involved in then it was still called Media Management Division. And when I was a doctoral student, so more than 10 years ago. And I participated in conferences and presented my first versions of papers that later became part of my doctoral thesis. Had an extremely positive impact on my career. Firstly, I got to learn from so many great scholars. I listened to all the papers. I've met the leading voices at the time. And also I was able to participate in workshops that helped me to understand the career as an academic. I really appreciated workshops about teaching skills, about relevant topics that are right now happening in industry, and how can I bring it to the classroom. And of course, I read many papers, participate in conference presentations. So I also, through this, learned how to be a better presenter and a better academic. A memorable experience was mostly the time when it was in person, pre-COVID time, when at the conferences we had the socials and also the division meetings, when we discussed what can we do better as a group, how can we encourage young students or doctoral students to be more active with us, and thinking what are the needs of other academics. And always after the division meeting, there was a social, and you could go from social to social and meet in not only through, our division, but also go to other divisions and get to know people. So that was really nice before COVID. My advice would be submit papers to our winter division and also to our conferences. If you are a master's student, maybe think of joining with a doctoral student or with your professor, because that will help you to target and to craft your paper in a better way. The second advice I would have is, whenever you can, come to the conference. Not having a paper doesn't mean you're not invited. So, there are scholarships for junior academics, but sometimes maybe your school can, chip in some dollars and join in the event itself. My latest research, I'm doing collaboration with scholars in Germany, in Macromedia University, and we analyze syllabi of media management programs and look how media management is being taught across the United States and in Europe. Other major differences, how we define what skills are needed, what classes are needed, what kind of faculty is delivering the syllabi. So this is a bigger project we do. It's still in the early stage. I presented the paper in our last conference, and I received lots of good feedback. So that's maybe another good benefit of being at a conference like this, receiving feedback to your research. And I am now integrating this feedback and hopefully have my next version ready for publication sometime next calendar year.